Yes, we're back. We're back again in Fernbus. We're back again to carry on our adventures around France. And this time we're going to do a bit of a trek. Going to carry on from where we got in the last video in Rouen. We're going to head over to Brest and then to somewhere else I can't remember. The coach we're going to be using, it's the Man Lions Intercity R62. Haven't done many jobs in this, so we'll take that for a spin, head to the coast. What can possibly go wrong? Grab that guidebook to all things Fernbus then. And let's go. So yes, hi there, Steve here. Welcome back to Fernbus. Been a long time since I've streamed some Fernbus. Good evening, Ben. So thought we'd jump in. So I've already set a route up. Won't mean a lot if you're watching this live, because where we got to in Rouen from Paris isn't going live on the internet until tomorrow. But if you're watching this on YouTube, that was last week's video. We're now carrying on from Rouen down here. So a long old trek all the way down to Rennes, and then we end up in Brest. And if that doesn't take too long, we may even nip down to Nantes down here. So shame it didn't bring me this way really, but I might, I could be cheeky I suppose and go that way. There's no way I'm going to remember that, is it? Because I'm facing that way, so I've got to go up round a roundabout, round a roundabout, turn right and then follow the road. God, yeah, I'll never remember that, am I? Yeah, that's not going to be a thing. The coach we're using is going to be this, the Man Lions Intercity R62. Haven't driven the long one, I don't think, in a video. Well, not for a while anyway. So thought rather than go good old boring MAN, what is an MAN? The old MANs. Thought I'd dig this one out of the garage. Most of the coaches we've now got have got the Sims and stuff skin ready available for them in the Steam Workshop. This being the French one. And looking rather nice it is too. Date, of course, is the date I'm recording this. And the time is 10 o'clock. Evening, Johnny. And yes, they've changed this up here. So a bit of a giveaway as to what makes of coaches we've now got. But that's been changed. That's only changed today. So yes, let's click on Start Game. So yeah, it's been a long time since I've done any Fernbus on a stream. Comfort class. Well, they said they couldn't just put CC, they put comfort class. Sometimes that music's really stuck in my head. Well, that's loud. Let's turn that down a bit. So yes, the R62 then. I haven't really driven this, well certainly not driven this a long way. Yeah, I thought I'd bring this one out for a trip today. This is more of a bus slash coach. It's got sort of bus, sort of hard wearing flooring, but it's a length of coach. A couple of things. You will notice when I play the announcement, which you're going to hear a couple of times, that it does say that there's a restroom located in the rear boarding area. I can't quite see anything. And I've got to turn on the hostess service. Actually, I don't think there is on this one. No, but it does say restroom. Are we supposed to open the door? And, you know, anyway. Right, let's sit ourselves down. Yeah, I don't know. They did try and get the license for Cetra, but obviously didn't happen. Right, lights on. Evening, Sam. So I've got to remember where everything is on this one. I'm not driven it for a while. Air conditioning on. Passenger lights on. Well, that's bright. Window shade we don't need. Driver monitor on. Wi-Fi clearance on. Don't want to play the announcement just yet. We can turn the driver monitor off because it annoys me. Guess what? Don't you say it's Christmas. Okay, that's all good. Don't need any of that, do we? No, we're all good. No, it's not. It's not nearly Christmas. It's what? The 28th today. This time next month, it'll all be over. How am I getting out of here? I've not started from here before. I'm guessing it's that way. What a stupid place to start. Okay. Oh, I haven't set my destination display and my passengers are not going to know where they're going. So we're going to Brest via Rennes. That's the other place. Evening, Pablo. Bit of flickering going on there. Hang on, I'm this side of the road, aren't I? I think that's a lights thing. I'm going to turn the lights off. Right, handily, our stop is just up here. And is that on with lights? I might settle down. You're in one of those moods, aren't you, Sam? I'm glad we're not flying tonight. You'd be really annoying. Should I turn the... I'll turn the engine off. Right, let's go and let our victims on board. Why are you all stood over here? The coach is down here? It's down here. You're number one. That's your phone, actually. It's not your ticket, but okay. You're going to Brest. Not saying a word. You? Are you going to Rennes? No problem at all. I think I'm going there. Yep, Brest. No, it's not going to be funny. You're going to Halle. I'm not going there. You're going to Rennes. Yeah, I don't know what spelling of nose that was, actually. I could be the first ever mod banned from the stream. You could well be. I can ban a mod. You're going to Rennes. You. You're going to that place, yep. You with the hat. Like Gaz. You're going to Rennes as well. Albeck? No, I'm not going to Albeck. And you're going to Rennes. Okay. So everybody's on board. Let's go. Are you doing something there? I'm waiting for a proper bus. Okay. It'll be along soon, I'm sure. Right, let's do the announcement thing. Hang on. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this Sims and Stuff Flixbus travel service going to Rennes and Brest. It does say on the side of the coach in French, it's a bonus to arrive alive. Trust me, it will be. In the seatback pocket in front of you, you will find a next of kin card with a spelling mistake at the bottom, apparently. If you kindly fill out the details of a next of kin on that card, we'll know who to contact in the event of your untimely death on this journey. If you'd like to fill out any usernames, bank details, passwords, credit card numbers, we'll make use of those as well. For your convenience, we've also ticked the Sims and Stuff life insurance box. Don't worry about that. And whatever you do, do not read the small print. It's fine. That legal have said that it's fine, so just don't read it. Bing bong. Right, let's set ourselves down then. Yeah, someone in the comments mentioned today on the YouTube video there's a spelling mistake. Oh, I can't start it. I've broken the coach. Right, so follow navigation to the final stop. I've got to go up here, turn around the roundabout, come back, and then get lost driving around Rouen. Let's do the start your ride thing. Oh god, we got to take a break. We're going to arrive at 8 o'clock at night. That's a long old trip. And let me do this.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Snack- und Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser WLAN-Netz ein.
Well, I'm taking a flyer, ignoring the sat nav.
Schaut doch mal auf unserer Facebook-Page vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure
Definitely
Likes
flickering
und
lights.
Nachrichten.
I'll turn those off.
Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet und entsprechend gekennzeichnet. So könnt ihr euer Smartphone die gesamte Fahrt über nutzen. Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt,
okay,
holt
there you
euch
go.
einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven Online-Angeboten. Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen für euch bereit. Natürlich wollen wir unseren Service ständig weiter verbessern. Für Feedback zu eurer Fahrt nutzt bitte den Fragebogen, den wir euch per E-Mail zuschicken.
Mark Salvage. Thank you very much for the follow.
Eine entspannte Fahrt und viel Spaß an Bord bei Flixbus.
Hang on.
Hello and welcome to Flixbus. We're glad to have you on board and that we can get you to your favorite
I'm
destination.
confused already. We've just... Hang on. So we're trying to come on this road, you see, so I've got to make sure I don't... So, or basically turn right.
Set off, we would like to share some information about the journey. The wearing
Well, I can't
of
turn right.
seatbelts is compulsory on board the bus.
Yeah, like that.
Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat pocket in front of you, you will find our information card containing further safety instructions
turn right.
and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in
I'm supposed to go down that road over there. I'm going to have to follow the sat nav.
If you would like to browse the internet free of charge, simply log on to our onboard Wi-Fi network.
It's probably easier.
If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets, which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road, simply download our app onto your smartphone.
God, we're just going to get Christmas messages all night now, aren't we?
Many exclusive online discounts.
Evening, Pineapple.
For more information, simply visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us on Facebook. Of course, we're always
AC's too cold.
improve our service. Please use the questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey.
Oh, it's
You can
set
also
to 18
use it
degrees.
to
Hang
share
on.
your suggestions, ideas and requests. We are always ready to assist. And now, we can finally set off.
Well, we
Thank
could.
you for listening.
Got lost a couple of times.
We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy
It's the weekend. No, it's Thursday. The weekend starts on Friday. Right, now we're going to try and leave Rouen. There's an odd light flicker. I have to report that. That's not good. Oh, for God's sake. Is he going to get a name change now? The Festive Pineapple. What would be the word for Alpina? No, I can't think of it. Can't beat watching a Steve stream whilst at work. Indeed you do. Glad I make your work day a little bit more enjoyable. That's it, you'll just talk to each other, ignore me, it's fine. I'll just sit here and drive. Nightbot's broken. Why is Nightbot broken? No, it's just posted during a Discord server thing. Nightbot's fine. Yeah, that's probably why it took us the long way out of the town then, because that road coming in is one way. Link deleted. Nothing worse than a bus driver that butts in on the passengers' conversations. Yeah, I think if I was actually a passenger, I'd be pretty miffed if I was chatting to whoever I was with and went, "Oh yeah, just see Breaking Bad last night, or other current shows," and the bus driver goes, "Oh yeah, did you see it when so and so died at the end?" See, Nightbot's not broken. It's all good. That bot is fine. Should change him to Christmas bot, I suppose, next week. take a long way to come. This town's almost as big as flipping Paris. He forgot his lines. Well, he's rehearsing for Panto. That's where Tux is. He's playing one of the sisters in Cinderella. Come on in, Mercedes van. Get a move on. He changed his name. He should be Daybot. By day, Daybot. By night, Superbot. Nope, Nightbot. Oh, come on. Don't slow down. I've got a long way to go. And a short time to get... Well, I haven't really. We should do a Panto. Oh, God, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. He's behind you. Dear, oh, dear. And it's only November. DMF, good evening. Welcome to what is quite probably going to be a really weird Fernbus stream. You could be the narrator. You know, you get everything wrong. And it'd be... Relax, Solas. That's all we'd hear. Okay, is it me, or we seem to be heading north when we should be going south? Oh yes, we should. Oh no. A blank 535k. Exactly. Rather than being an announcer going and, you know, Cinderella tried on the glass slipper and it didn't fit, it'd be the next bus to Newcastle is leaving in 15 minutes. Obviously in a Newcastle accent. It hurts my throat if I do it again. Merry Crimball, pet. You got popcorn and donuts. What, ready for Christmas? They'll probably go off by then. You're from Newcastle. Way, hey, pet. Yeah, so here's the coach we're in. The whatever the hell it is, the R62, which probably isn't something you'd use for this length of journey because there isn't a toilet on board. When's the Fernbus Christmas stream? I can make a Christmas skin. There will be one over Christmas. I've got a predetermined, an unknown amount of time off over Christmas. So I will be streaming every day of the Christmas period. Way the lads, it's fucking Christmas time, like. Damn, I got to say this is suitable for children on YouTube now. Of course it is. Oh, that's a thing. Yeah, I think we're now heading... Hang on, we've gone north. We're now, I think we're heading south for the first time. You're going to play some tourist bus. Enjoy. That was option 2 for the stream today. Oh yes, Pineapple needs to speak. No, we told him that over Christmas. We said to him that the other day. He has agreed that he will speak to us over the Christmas period. The Christmas Pineapple. Yeah, it sounded like a 6-year-old girl. You agreed on one of the streams. We said we're going to have to get you invoice on one of the Christmas streams, and you went, yeah. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah, I quite like this as a coach, getting back to the theme of the stream. Yeah, light's definitely flickering, which means it's going to be interesting when it gets dark. Yeah, so I want to redo a... I had my little Christmas tree in the corner of the screen last year. I've still got that, I think. So that'll be appearing in all the December streams. And I want to get some... We can't call them jingle bells. Some Christmas bells to play. Yeah, Pineapple's still on that, Steve. No, he got off. Didn't you watch it? He got off at the end. So Pineapple was sat on the bus to Stevenage all the way on the stream. When was that? Tuesday? Tuesday. Keep your eyes on the road. Yeah, I'm trying to read chat. It's quite difficult. So I don't know what excuse I have when I'm just recording YouTube videos. What the hell sort of language was that? What did he say? That was blood for the blood god or something. What the heck was that? See, they just stopped in front of me. That's just madness. They're whipping along at... There's a 130 km/h speed limit on here. And they just went, nah, we'll stop. Oh, I love the AI in Fernbus, I really do. Rajveer, good evening. Right, let's try and get back up to speed again now. Yeah, that was awesome. I'm going to have to go back and listen to what it said on text on the screen. It's like blood of the blood god or something. I've never seen that before. And that is why reading text whilst driving is illegal. But if I just concentrate on the road, you lot would be talking and that'll be it. I've got to look at the text somewhere. The only way I could do it is to put the actual Twitch chat on my screen. But that's too complicated. You know, texting, reading chat whilst flying, fine. Right, these are the idiots that stopped in front of me. I'm going past them this time. Oh God, don't start him talking about buses. We'll never shut him up. It's like you don't give young kids sugar or sweet drinks after like 6 PM. Don't mention buses in front of Pineapple. It's like a gremlin, you know, don't get him wet, don't feed him after midnight, don't mention buses. What if you play an announcement again and again? Or the passengers complain? No, they just...
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus.
You can just play it. And think you haven't got to actually play the whole thing. As long as you start it.
Hallo.
Then it satisfies the game that you've played it. But I like to hear the whole thing. Try typing something in Discord, Elpina. I'm on my phone, not sure if the name change worked. Okay, El Samuel. That's Sierra Alpha. Merry Christmas. Okay, coming off here. I'm really confused as to where we are on the map now, but I'm just going to follow the twat nav. 444, that's a lot of kilometres to go to get to Rennes. Oh, thank you for the host, Pineapple. Yeah, I really do like this. So this bus isn't coach thing, whatever it is. It isn't designed really for these sort of length of journeys. There's no waitress service. There's no toilet. So you wouldn't normally bring it this far, but it actually drives and goes really well. Pay le toll. And fight through the traffic. In the phrase the Christmas pineapple, el becomes la in Spanish. God, oh, it's the feminine and masculine. I never understood that with French. I've never done it on OMSI. Yeah, I probably have done it on OMSI. But it's modelled a bit better in this. Right, on the road again. Good to be back on the road again. Shouldn't sing. Copyright. So it's a lovely day, got a lovely coach. We've got some lots of lovely passengers. And run our way to the south west of France. So yes, they have been updating the game. So the coach menu at the beginning, I'd never seen that before. And I was only in this 2 days ago. So that's changed. Still waiting for the BB40 to come into Fernbus. They are having some issues with it. Toll booth every 5k. Are we in France? We are indeed. Speed? Yeah. It's a thing. No, I bought a book in the CD a few years ago because I needed to learn something more than dos. Yeah, 2 beers is that. Welcome aboard the Sims and Stuff S1 service. See, I'll start to read that then. I do like this mist they've got going on now. That's relatively new. Is you've got this sort of distant mist. It's obviously to make the rendering a bit easier, so it's not a hard render. So you just drive into the mist. Oh yeah, always order 2. Unless there's 2 of you, then order 4. Because time you get back to the table, you've drunk half of one. Oh. Lucky nothing coming. You know a bit of Spanish. You can't spell it. We know your grammar's not great. Yeah, exactly. Oh, we love you, Pineapple. Some of the fog is impossible to drive in. Yeah, I have had it where it's been really, really foggy that you can't see anything. I was in Paris a few months ago. Why, I yada heard a dictionary, yo. I don't know what sort of accent that was. It was a thing. I had an afternoon nap. I think it did me some good. Sí, hablo español. 9. You can't put... Oh, that's what a pencil sharpener is in Spanish. I just thought you were starting half a sentence in Spanish and finishing it in English. So, okay, paint the picture. You're in Spain. You're 19. You're taking a year out. You're walking into a bar. The only phrase you know in Spanish is not, can I have a beer please? Not, where's the food menu? Not, have you got a bed for the night? It's, have you got a pencil sharpener? That's going to get you far, Pineapple. Did it for 2 years. What? Order the pencil sharpener in Spain. They're looking at you going, why is this kid? This isn't a Staples. Why are you coming in here to the bar? We don't do pencil sharpeners. Oh, that steering just got, wow. The steering just got incredibly heavy. What the hell caused that? That's ridiculous. It did this before in tourist bus. Driving along, literally, the steering has gone to full heaviness. I'm dreading coming to a corner now. Well, I don't know about you, but when I go to Newcastle for night out, my first line is always, away, give us a pencil sharpener like pet. Having never been to Newcastle and have no plans to go to Newcastle, I think I'm fine. Jesus Christ, that's heavy. Why did it go heavy all of a sudden? Ah, and that's a good point, DMF. The pencil sharpener could be a cocktail. Power steering failure. I hope not. And electrics failure in the plane last night. Well, he doesn't do English, that's quite clear. Anywho, 357k to go till we get to Rennes. It's a fair old trek. So there aren't that many towns on the France map, but it's a huge map. So it's quite nice to do a little bit of a trek between the towns. It's actually an amazing night out, all the way up to Newcastle. My late teens and 20s are spent on nights out in Birmingham, that's our opener. Took computer science, PE, media and history and maths, English and science. What do you mean you took? You're 14. You should still be taking them, surely. You got another 4 years at school. Oh, you chose your options last year, okay. I can't remember what I did as well. I was the first year that did GCSEs. GCSEs came in when I got to 11 years old. It didn't exist before that. It was where it was before that. A-level, no, CSEs, no. Yeah, CSEs and maybe how it was before that. Yeah, I was the first year, so I was a trial. The first senior school I went to, there was only 1 year in the whole school because they were waiting to move us to another school that wasn't ready. So we were in an old school and we were just 1 year in the whole school. It was great. Had the whole school to ourselves. GCSE and BTEC is chosen in year 8 now. Again, that's a whole thing. I still can't get my head around that. We had years 1 to 4 in infant school and then years 1 to 5 in senior school, and that was it. Now you count them from when you start to when you finish. This is really confusing. You was a second year to do GCSE, so you're a year younger than me then, Johnny. Newcastle has a rating of 4 females to 1 male. If you can't get a woman in Newcastle, I'll give up. I'm stopping the stream then. Good night, everybody. How long is it going to take me to drive to Newcastle? Evening, Dory. Right, don't crash into the back of the thing. So I sat down here then. I just had my head to one side slightly. Put me on the floor. Right, this is probably the road that we were due to come in on. So I don't know where it's taking me. I should have a look at the map, really. I'll do that next time I stop. Might be another 2 minutes and we'll get another toll. Because, you know, it's a thing. Okay, apart from this one. Why did I come to this lane? There's no one in that one. It's fun, isn't it, Sam? Correcting the pineapple. Right, yeah, I know it's green. It's okay, so where are we? Where are we? There. Oh, see if I'd have turned... I could have gone that way. Gonna take me this way. Too late now. Oh, sorry, yeah, wait, I'm probably holding up traffic behind me.
Das ist kein Elchtest.
Steering misbehaviour. Oh, you're trying to work out my age now. Yeah, he never gets old correcting pineapple. He blames the autocorrect on his phone, but most people look at their phone before they send stuff. Am I 26? We'll go with that. Hey! 42 seems too young. 309k to go. We've got another fairly long trek after this one to Brest. And then we'll see what time we've got after that as to whether we can then trek on down to Nantes. The steering is really heavy. It's probably this coach isn't designed to do these sort of journeys. It's what he thinks is broken. How many what? It does go well. Actually sounds, because the engine's so far back, it actually isn't too noisy either. Even some of the standard coaches are really noisy. It's like my ride to Hexham on it. Oh, for God's sake! You had to mention it, didn't we? Alright, can someone ban the word solo? "36 years ago, I took my last school tie off. Best day of my life." I remember the day leaving school. It's one of those days now that you look back. Everyone says, "Oh, you know, you'll miss school when you've gone." I remember leaving for the last full day anyway. Then you went back for exams, so you know, on the odd day then you saw your mates and stuff. But I do remember doing my last exam and walking out of the school thinking, well, that's it, I'm done. I didn't even go back to pick up my certificates. And then I think 2 weeks later started work. And including this brief period, I've only been unemployed for 4 weeks since. The school ties are clip-on. That's probably a health and safety thing now, isn't it? See, ours weren't back in the day. So you ended up with it tied around your waist, tied around your forehead, halfway down your neck. Exactly, all the new girls would strangle each other. Oh, Nantes is straight on. We're not going to Nantes. Yes, again, because they all strangle each other now with their ties, so you've got to have clip-ons. But that means none of the youngsters can tie a tie. Well, it always takes me about 4 attempts to get the length right. People at mine now yank them off. You run and chuck them. Right, 258k to go now. We're getting there. And a mammoth trip down to Rennes from Rouen. You don't go outside. Why'd you go on buses if you don't go outside? But yeah, I did go for a phase in school where at break times, dinner times, I'd go to the science department and help the teacher set up all the stuff for the class the following day. I was that kid. Oh, that's a hill. Arms in the air. Roller coaster. Yeah, in the last couple of years, I used to go home for lunch. So is this DLC worth buying? It's a lot of map. It does make things a lot better. And from what the future plans are for Fernbus, we can have a lot of map to cover. But yeah, France is worth it. This coach is actually really, really nice. The intercities, they actually drive really well. This is why I attended American public school, where we didn't have uniforms for school. I sort of agree with the uniform thing, because it doesn't separate certainly in certain areas, it doesn't separate the, I'll say richer families, but the better off families with the poorer families. Everyone looks the same. So you haven't got that, oh look at me, I've got the 200-pound trainers and the designer jeans on. So I do sort of agree with the uniform thing. And it takes the pressure off. You know, what do I wear? You know, school then becomes a fashion statement. Going to be too much content for the weekly video. No, it's fine. We'll work our way around France. We may need to make a detour ready for when the next map comes out. And then we'll carry on around France. We've still got bits of Germany to finish. And then when the next map comes out, we should be fine. And also got the new Scania coaches. They're coming. So as soon as I'm able to bring you those, I will. And they are really nice, apparently, allegedly. Yeah, they've done a lot of updating. You know, I get days where I've got a couple of gig update and tweak to this. It's running really smooth now, and it's looking great. They've done some visual optimizations. They've done some physics changes. It's actually running, I think, the best it's done. Yeah, not that I would know. Just don't go back to the beginning of the stream and look at the list of coaches I've got. Just saying. Oh, toll booth. Yeah, well, this has been in development longer, and they're putting more effort into this because this is the more longer-term platform for them. You know, Tourist Bus is only a stopgap. It was almost a testing platform to things that they can bring into Fernbus. Okay, you're just going to let me go then? All right, didn't even come down.
Können Sie auch geradeaus fahren?
I was driving straight. So Rennes is that way. 198k to go. The steering's really heavy. A great time of the day to be driving. What's the game time now? 1:30 in the afternoon. Yeah, I still need to look at Lotus. I've tried contacting him. I'll have to do that again. Because I've got so much content going on at the moment, so many things I'm trying to do. There occasionally are. You do see them. In the video I recorded, actually the video that's gone out, no, what's today? Thursday. The video that's going out tomorrow, there are some Sims and Stuff coaches in Paris, where I start the video. Which is the video where this carries on from. That makes sense, doesn't it? So if you're watching this live, this journey's out of sequence with the YouTube stuff. It's going out before the journey before. That makes more sense in my head. Yeah, you don't really see them. I've seen them occasionally on the road, but you do see them parked up at bus stations. The Volvo 900 BDMX coach and Euro truck. All you need is a bus base and passenger links. Well, again, that is one of the reasons why TML released Fernbus early when it wasn't ready, because SCS was rumoured to be releasing their European coach simulator. So TML released this to get ahead of the game, and then SCS have done nothing with it since. They last update a few years ago said they had 2 coaches done, and if you look at all the new towns that they're bringing in, they've all got bus stations, bus stops, so it's there. You know, I think they could release a coach simulator, but I think they're just continuing with trucking at the moment. Hoping for a custom announcement. We have to choose the announcement when the button is pressed. Again, we get the German and English. I think it would be nice to have, when you're in France, maybe French and English. So it would be regional. And obviously when we come to other countries, but it'd have to know where you are. Just want to bus sim, really. I do love OMSI, but it crashes too much. Yeah, everyone has issues with OMSI, and hopefully the bus, when it releases, all being well next year, that will be good. Yeah, pronounce that wrong in your stuff. Hasn't there been a rest area? Oh yeah, I was supposed to take a rest, wasn't I? Oh, I'll have to see if we put it in the next one then. They're going to start moaning now about me resting. Oh, to do your own custom announcements. Yeah, I think it's a Flixbus thing, because they've got Flixbus licensing. That's why that's the Flixbus announcement. And it's part of the criteria of completing the journey that you play the announcement. Because again, Flixbus are everywhere, all over Europe. They come to London. Staying behind him, so I need to take a break. Yeah, I want to pull over. I don't want to pull over at the side of the road, do I? There's a coach behind me as well. They'll just whinge every so often, it's fine. Oh my god. Oh. What on earth is going on? Okay. Oh, I've got to screenshot that. That might be a bit of an issue. Positive rate, gear up. Steering misbehaviour. Yeah, I think that's the least of the worries. Wow, it's making me feel sick. It's a gravity-defying coach. Okay, I need to remember what the button is now to reset the coach to the street. What are we in? Landline's in the sea. Reset vehicle to street, backspace, okay. Oh, has it set me on the wrong side of the road now? Well, that was a thing. Yeah, so I think that could be a bit of a bug there then. thinks I'm going to have to go all the way down it. Oh god, open up again. Oh, thanks, Pineapple. You just pop in for 10 minutes. That's fine. You go. Oh, don't do it again. Right, there's an issue somewhere. And I don't know now whether it's the coach. My steering wheel is shaking like a... Okay, I'm flat out. Save and restart. Yeah, it does seem to be an issue. I was hoping there'd be a gap in the barrier down here. Even the AI's had an issue. Brighton to Eastbourne, is that it? Yeah, 20 miles, 30 miles, something like that. Oh. Yeah, I'm getting further away from the destination. There's definitely... Yeah. There's definitely an issue. I think it's not recognising where I am on the map. Is it a car? Is it a plane? No, it's the new 2020 flying coach. If I can find somewhere to turn around, then we might be alright. I just need to go slowly. Oh, this is my normal driving. Yeah. It is Harry Potter. That was just really bizarre. Yeah, I'd leave that blocked if you're a mod. Right, so we've got to try and find somewhere to turn around, because we're now getting further away from where we want to be. Seems to be right now. I think that's just a bit of the map where it's a bit broken. If you have just joined, yes, we are getting further away from my destination because we had a bit of a map issue and took off. I wonder if I can come off here and go the other way. Let me just pull over here for a second and check the map. Find the M key. Where am I? I'm there. I'm trying to go there. We know that road's a bit dodgy, so I could go right and then it will bring me down to here and then go right. And where am I going? And then that way. Yeah, I'll turn right. .007 has a new actor called Steve. Don't mess with Steve as his new weapon now, a flying coach. I just don't want to risk turning around and going back, because in case that is a bad bit of road, I will report that to TML. So I'm going to go right and go down this way. Sat-nav will be confused for a while. Well, I think the passengers have stopped moaning about needing to take a break now after the shocking flying incident. I need to go back and clip that, because that was quite amusing. Right, there we go, 255k. There we go, we're back on track. So So it looks like we won't be getting to Nantes then. We'll just do... where are we going? Rennes and then Brest. Welcome to Fernbus Flight Simulator. Yeah. I think what it was, the steering went light as it does when you go over a hill, which is great. But it just then remained light. Like someone filled the coach with helium. X-coach, yeah. Yeah, not X-plane. See, look. Now it's staying as steering behaviour. I wasn't doing anything. I'm pretty nervous about going around corners now. In case we become a flying coach again. Well, the flickering sort of stopped. Outside. Well, the passengers will get on and go, how was your journey? And they'll go, well. It's like this. You'd be texting your loved ones, wouldn't you, going, just in case I don't make it to Rennes, I love you and I've been sleeping with your sister. Ah, a pee stop. Right, okay, let's stop for a pee. I think they might need it. And stop. Yeah, thankfully they've got similar stuff, life insurance, because that's going to help. We are making a break. You spelled it wrong. Did Pineapple do this? Right, take a break. Have a Kit Kat. Doors are required to be open. Oh, for God's sake. Fine. It's open. But no, if you want all the doors open, let the heat out, that's fine. Now take a break. It's gone dark, I can't see. It's all good. Sight's resumed. Right, shoot you. Make sure no one tried to escape. You're here for the whole journey. How dare you get off and try and run away. 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, I've lost one. How can I lose there's 8 passengers? I'm going to lose a passenger. Is it you? 8. No, we're all good. Yeah, they got back on. Yeah. I wouldn't. I'd be like, there's another fix, but I don't care where it's going. I'm going to get on the coach in front. Right, yes, they're there. No, do have a little bit of flickering light going on. Don't quite need the lights on yet, so we'll turn them off. Right, back on the road again. Hopefully now we won't fly to Rennes. Oh, welcome back, Ben. Right, 219k. Be interesting to see what my score is at the end of this. Of course, it's a winter's day because it's November, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It will be getting dark soon. You cursed it, Steve. As soon as you said it was running great and all that, bang, problems. Yeah, I did. It was just about them when I go in. Yeah, they've optimised it. It's running fine. It's running. Oh, airborne. It's quite funny. We'll have to go back and. If I did the editing thing, see, I'd put that in at the beginning of the YouTube video. That'd get people watching. I'm really scared to turn a corner. Okay, so I just go flying again. No, not the barrier! Oh, for God's sake!
Das ist vielleicht eine Schaukelei hier.
Barrel roll! Anybody? Anybody? Barrel roll. That's quite cool in slow motion, I must admit.
Ist Ihr Navi kaputt?
Right. Oh, it's put me on the wrong side of the road again. Why would you do that? I clipped the barrier. That's what it was. I think it's... I don't know. It's... Well, broken is the word. I'm now going the wrong way again. But I don't know why it's put me... It wouldn't mind if it... I mean, because I suppose I crossed the road. It's put me on the closest side of the road to where I want to be. Now I've got to go all the way back again. And find my way. We're never going to get there at this rate. We're only going to get as far as Rennes. Yeah. Doesn't like my landing in New York. Upside down. I'm going to go all the way back to that junction now, again. It's another 50k, it's another 100k. This is the longest journey ever to Rennes. We should have been there by now. If I get a detour now chucked into this route or something... Oh, that's the wrong game. I was thinking of ETS 2. It is. It's going to take me all the way back to that junction now. Because it put me on the wrong side of the barrier. The thing is, the sat-nav isn't saying turn around. Right, there's nowhere here, is there? No. All the way back to that last junction. I have to be really careful now I bend, so I have to make sure I don't go anywhere near the curb. Something's majorly wrong with this. I shall have to report that to, I don't know if it's the coach, whether it's an update. It's not the map. I think it must be a physics update has broken it. So if I touch the barrier, it just sends me airborne. I can really do doing it again now to get back on the right side of the road. Oh, actually, it's reset the sat nav. Okay, it's going to try and take me back down the original road now. 184k. Okay. Right. We'll follow the sat nav again then. I'm pretty sure we're not going to get time to get to Brest at this point. Oh, brake. I can't put the lights on because we've got horrible flickering. And it's going to be getting dark soon. This journey's about to get really interesting. Okay, so come off here and then back down the road where we first took off. Get out and take another coach, yeah. I don't think it's the coach. I think it's physics. I think they've updated the physics somewhere, and it's whether it's a combination of going around a corner, because I've had it before where I've gone around a corner too fast, and the steering's gone. You've got understeer, which you would have, but then I've clipped the barrier, and the physics have gone. Yeah, you just carry straight on. Not actually, you wouldn't do that. I am on a beta version, so it could be that it's a new update, and I will check after the stream to see if it's something they're aware of. Because, you know, flying coaches, as good as they are for transportation, not very good from a controllability point of view. And yeah, I can't put the lights on because we got that going on. That's a coach thing, not a physics thing, I think. Or again, it could be a lighting thing, it could be an update. Nor insurance, no. I was looking forward to doing a really long trip. I don't know if we won't be able to see. What I could do, I guess, is when we get to Rennes, I could let the passengers off. I could just change coach and then get one with working lights, and then do the bit to Nantes. I could change to another MAN. No, he's coming. No, he's not coming past. Okay. Right, so heading back down the original road now, where I first took off. I just got to be really careful with the steering. It's looking nice though as the sun's going down, as we fly through the air. So 132. Okay, it was here, I think. No. Wow. Yeah, I had to brake then because I didn't want to risk being airborne. The Fernbus won't start, creeps crashing.
So ein Rowdy.
Verify the files on Steam. I really need to put these lights on, but I'm going to have to just put up with the flickering, I think. Yeah, again, there's definitely issues. Oh, not good then. Thomas, good evening. Oh, yeah, I get that occasionally where Unreal fails. I just keep restarting. Do I have the power? I'm very lacking in speed. I don't think this is the map causing these issues. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, see, I've got no steering now.
Das ist ein Bus und kein Hochseeboot im Sturm.
Yeah, I've got no steering at all.
Die Orientierung ist nicht so ausgeprägt. Kann das sein?
Yeah, this is a physics thing.
Oh, jetzt habe ich meinen Kaffee verschüttet.
So I think even if I restarted when if we get to Rennes, I'm still gonna have the same physics issues if it's a physics thing. I'm pretty sure it's not the map, and it's not the coach. Although the coach is causing us these flickering light issues we've got going on. I don't think it's France that's causing the lack of gravity. There's a Simmons Stuff coach. Hey! 105k to go. Can we make it? Is it going to be a thing? Probably think I'm just going to have to abandon the journey when we get there, because some of these passengers want to go on to Brest. Oh, I'm scared to steer around a corner. Muffins, thanks very much for the follow. You like my British accent? That's handy because I'm British. I could attempt to do a French one, but it just sounds like hello, hello. Yeah, so if you're watching to see the map, there isn't an issue with the map, I don't think. So now I'm running a beta version, so I think this is a physics update. The lighting is the coach. The map itself is absolutely fine. I'm rather nice. Not that we can see much of it now, it's just getting dark. But we have got airborne quite severely twice on this journey so far. Okay, I'm going for the overtake. I might regret this when I hit this barrier down here. No. I've never been this nervous driving in Fernbus. Damn his behaviour. This is a bus, not a seagoing boat in a storm. I love that. Whoever came up with these sentences, fine. But it's just a bad translation into English in the text. It's quite amusing. Oh crap, there we go. Yeah, we're airborne again. Wow. Yeah, it's like there's no gravity. You hit an incline and we're taking off. Yeah, can one of the mods ban that word, please? If anyone's watching. Right, so now we've got the flickering light issue and it's getting dark. Yeah, can you add that word to the ban list, Chaos, please? This is going to be interesting. Yeah, again, there's a physics issue. I'm running a beta version, a closed beta version. And I recorded the video on Monday in this and had no problems at all. There has been an update since. And yeah, English please, Thomas. So I think something's broken. Right, 53k. Yes, this is France. Not that you can see because it's dark. Was that a... It was it? I didn't spot it. I wasn't looking. I was trying to make sure I stayed on the road. Right, Thomas. English only, please. Okay, again, I'll have to make a note of where I am on the map and I will report that back to TML. It's obviously that, you know, the map is copy and pasted in, basically. So there also a rogue sign has come in there somewhere. Right, make sure I'm not coming off here. 36k to go. Right, well unfortunately we can't speak your language, Thomas, so stay, watch the stream, but then please don't type in chat. Oh, I am literally scared of going around corners. I can't see the road because of the flickering lights on the coach. I'm scared I'm going to get airborne. Oh, we've got a bit of mist now. That's going to make life, yeah, even better. And 26k to go. Oh, it's getting quite moody and misty now. No, I've got to turn. God, this is the longest journey I've ever done. Most nerve-wracking journey in Fernbus. An hour and 17 minutes to do probably a half an hour route. Right, Rennes off into the mist. Yeah, Thomas, we understand you don't speak English, so please don't type in the chat. We're at the tolls. We've been through a few. Here's one now, in fact. Looking rather moody and nice in the light. You were arriving in Silent Hill. Oh, Silent Hill. Now there was a game. Well, this has certainly been an interesting journey. Okay. Yeah, I thought that might have been the case. Oh, roundabout, 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 roundabout. Well, thankfully I took the thumbnail for the YouTube video when I was flying through the air. Right, I don't think there's any way we're going to make it to where we're supposed to go, to Brest. Oh, there's a tree in the road. Actually, what I might, what's the time? 20 past, it's an hour and 20 minutes. Right, so left in there. No entry, except buses, hopefully. Hooray! Rennes unlocked. Wowzers. That certainly was a journey. Okay. Yeah, okay, you. Yeah, you. Yeah, you. Stuttgart. No, you're an idiot. You, sorry, not you. You. Yeah. Yeah. You are correct. Oh no, I've got you. Yeah, I'm guessing so. That's the thing that's there. Okay, is that it? You don't know where you're going. Okay. Okay, I'm gonna try it. Sod it. We've come this far. We'll see if we can get to Brest. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard this Sims and Stuff Flixbus travel service going to Brest. On the side of the coach it does say a bonus to arrive alive, and based on the journey down here this far, I think it's going to be a bonus to arrive alive. The seat back pocket in front of you, you will find our next of kin card. Please fill out the details of your next of kin on that card, and we'll know who to contact in the event, well, in the probability of your death on this journey. Also fill out any usernames, PIN numbers, credit card numbers, passwords, etc., and we will keep them for our own use. For your benefit, we've also ticked the Sims and Stuff life insurance section, and whatever you do, don't read the small print, especially don't worry about the spelling mistake down the bottom. Right, let's set ourselves down then. Did I shut that middle door? I don't know if I did. Yes, I did. Okay, so shut this door. Start ride. Oh god, we've got to take a break again.
Hallo und herzlich willkommen bei Flixbus. Wir freuen uns, dass ihr an Bord seid und wir gemeinsam unser heutiges Reiseziel ansteuern. Bevor wir richtig in Fahrt kommen, hier ein paar Hinweise. Auch bei uns im Bus gilt die gesetzliche Anschnallpflicht. Bitte schnallt euch deshalb während der gesamten Fahrt an. In den Sitztaschen vor euch findet ihr unsere Bordkarte mit weiteren Sicherheitshinweisen und Infos zu unserem Getränkeangebot. Eine Toilette befindet sich im hinteren Einstiegsbereich. Wer kostenlos surfen will, wählt sich einfach in unser
Brest or bust.
Unser Reisetipp
That sounded wrong.
Internet.
Mr. Jingles, hello.
Vorbei. Unser Team freut sich riesig über eure Likes und Nachrichten. Sollte euer Akku zur Neige gehen, kein Problem. Viele unserer Sitze sind mit Steckdosen ausgestattet.
So, we're on a bus that likes to fly, on a road we can't see, in the mist.
Wenn ihr eure nächste Fahrt auch gleich mobil buchen wollt, holt euch einfach unsere App und profitiert von exklusiven
Keep it PG, Steve. Yeah, sorry about that.
Auf flixbus.de stehen täglich brandaktuell alle Infos und Städteverbindungen.
Yeah, I think the Scania are going to become my new favourite coaches because they are really nice. They've got such a seamless gear change. Can't wait to be able to show you them. Do I say that to all the girls?
Hello and welcome to Flixbus.
Maybe I should plug it. Well, the joystick's next to me, and I got the throttles there. Where the heck are we going? Down there?
Like to share some information about the journey.
Okay.
The wearing of
road surface change colour.
Compulsory on board the bus. Therefore, please keep your seatbelt fastened throughout the entire journey. In the seat
that was green.
In front of you,
it was green when I saw it. Does that count?
Containing further safety instructions and details of our snacks and beverages. There's a restroom located in the rear.
Release is soon. We've also got a new map coming as well. Don't know when that's due to be released. And that's rather nice.
If your battery runs out, no problem. Many of our seats are equipped with power outlets, which are marked accordingly. If you would like to book your next journey while you're on the road,
oh yeah, on this coach journey, I think I've really enjoyed this journey. I'll book again. I'd be like, no, next time I'm taking the train. And you see me walking towards the cab of the train.
Visit flixbus.com or get in touch with us.
Do I play ETS 2? That's tomorrow night's stream, multiplayer ETS 2, where we're heading up into Scandinavia.
Please use the questionnaire we send you by email to give us feedback about your journey. You can also
They're releasing a new DLC on the 5th of December. That's going to be the Scanias then.
We're always ready to assist.
So what's that? And that's the 2nd. So that's next Thursday?
We hope you have a relaxing journey and enjoy travelling with Flixbus.
I've just done a series on YouTube. Muffins, 25 episodes, starting again in ETS 2. There's now currently a series on YouTube in ATS, starting again. So yes, if Scania is due to be released next Thursday, then you will hopefully see content from me next Wednesday. That's a tree in the road. I will find out from TML tomorrow when I'm allowed to show you the content. It was released early through a mistake of TML's, so all of the bugs haven't been completely worked out yet. Haven't got my pad with me, so I can't write down where all the bugs are. But they are sorting them with every update. As they get reported back to them, they are fixing them. But it was a few weeks, more than a few weeks, early being released on Steam by someone. Oh crap! Yeah, and it shouldn't have been released till a few weeks ago. It was released early. The free map DLC that they released, that went live, and someone also put this live, and they couldn't get Steam to remove it. I wouldn't let that affect the judgment of the game. It's, you know, a few weeks and it'll be sorted. It doesn't stop the enjoyment. Obviously the version I've got is a closed beta, so the physics thing we're seeing tonight is hopefully something that will be fixed before that goes into beta and then real beta. No, I know it was released by accident for a fact. I had a very apologetic email from TML. Right, off into the mist then. 232k to go until we arrive in Brest. No, I got an email because I'm part of the TML team. Oh, that's a bend. So not only now have we got to worry about the physics being an issue, but we now got to worry about the fact we've got a flickering headlight thing going on and it's misty. Eventful is the word. So straight on up there or down there. Which way am I going? That's saying straight on. Oh, the base game itself has got better and better and better with every little tweak to physics and every little update they've done. You know, I've been following it for the last couple of years, well, since release, and oh, it's huge improvements. It's really enjoyable now. So the range of coaches we've got available, the addition of, so we've got obviously Germany, France, Austria, Switzerland, potentially 3 more maps to come so far. The actual base game is going to be huge with the DLCs, obviously. And with more coaches to come. Right, 210k. There you go. If you are new to watching me live in Fernbus, there's a link to the Discord server. We have an awesome community over there on Discord. Check it out. Oh, definitely. As far as feedback and interaction with people in their community, I cannot fault TML. They've supported me for the last couple of years. I've supported them for as long, and what a great bunch of guys to deal with. I deal with a few different publishers and gaming companies, and TML are by far, I mean by far, the best. And yeah, the few little niggles we've got here aren't putting me off from, you know, carrying on creating content and carrying on enjoying the game. It's one of those things, I know it's a bug, I know it was sorted out, job done. Someone's got to find these bugs so that they can sort them out. It's just I found them in quite a humorous way by flying a coach. Twice. It's the brow of the hill thing. I'm slowing down way too much. So I think the lighting thing, I don't know if it is this coach. haven't driven it much at night. Am I new YouTuber? Blimey, no. 4 years? 3 years? 4 years? I've been doing YouTube. Twitch? No, Twitch has been about 3 years now. More than that, I think. YouTube's probably more than that. The content I create is very niche, so I'm not expecting to be a known YouTuber. And I quite like the fact that the channel stayed small, the audience stays small. I like the fact that I can interact with everybody in Discord, in YouTube comments, in Twitch chat. Yeah, V1 rotate. Except Automation Empire and ETS multiplayer. The reason we do ETS multiplayer stuff just brings the community together, and it can be really enjoyable. Automation Empire, I watched someone else doing it, started playing it and thought I'd do a series on it. If it doesn't go down that well, then that's fine, I'll carry on anyway. The first video went out an hour and a half ago. It's a complete break from me. I normally stick to sim stuff. There's a lot of content on the YouTube channel. There is. Yeah, so the ETS2 series that I did, starting from scratch in ETS2, that was 25 episodes, I think. And the American trucking one is on episode 4? 5. What have I just recorded? I've recorded 6. 5 and 6. I don't know. There's some I'm recording stuff so so in advance sometimes that I struggle to remember what's gone live and what hasn't. Well, thank you very much, Muffins.
Mir wird gleich schlecht.
Which again is why the Discord group is so awesome. It's all about people. You know, and we've got youngsters in there as young as, well, Pineapple at 14 years old that are a huge part of the community, up into people of a pensionable age and everything else in between, all chatting together, all getting along. And, you know, there's people that watch the multiplayer streams, not because they like what we're streaming, like some of the flight stuff, but they watch for the interaction between us guys. And there is, you know, get myself, Sam, Chris, Chaos and Gaz in a multiplayer flying stream. It doesn't matter that we're doing flying, you might not enjoy the flying, but the interaction of us lot chatting and talking to you guys and chatting to each other, it's awesome. I don't care if one person watches it, I really enjoy it. Oh, you watched one of YouTube's before I found you on Twitch? Yeah, I don't really publicise the Twitch thing on YouTube enough. I do put some of the Twitch streams out on YouTube, like this will be going on YouTube next Friday. Right, 129k to go. Yeah, some of the, again, it was Omzi and then Fernbus, now Tourist Bus are all doing really well on the channel. One of the train sim ones, the Metline one's doing quite well. Yeah, it's flickering. I think it is a definite lighting. It's both sides, so it's a reflection somewhere. I don't know where it's coming from. I think it is the coach. It's not the game. Right, we've got to stop again, haven't we? Yeah, I could be the next ferry one, but I would just get to a point where I can't talk to my audience, interact with them, and then gloat about how much money I'm earning. That's the difference. Right. Oh, great. I got a truck parked there. Yeah, let's pull in here and take a break. Have a Kit Kat. It's alright, passengers, you just stay on the bus. I'll get off and take a break. Doors required to be open. The doors are open. You not see? Look. Door open. Door. Oh, I didn't open it. Okay, well, we'll try that again. I thought I pressed the button to open the door. Right, there we go. It's got dark. I can see. Right. Let's get back on. Oh, I've got to shoot the passengers, haven't I? I don't get this bit. I sort of get it, but I'm not convinced by it. There we go. Thank you very much, DMF. I try. I said there's more streams than normal this week and last week. I don't normally stream on a Thursday. I think I stream Tuesday and Monday this week. They're not normal days for me. Oh, I'm not in gear. Right, 115k. Let's get our way to Brest. So it's definitely been an interesting journey. Can't really say we're seeing a lot of France at the moment. We're seeing flickering headlights. We've had flying coaches, detours. I need to try and get into OMSI. Tried once and couldn't figure it out. I did do a series about 3 years ago, which is awful. OMSI for Dummies, on how to pick a route in OMSI and set it up. Once you get into OMSI, it's really good. Every other time you play it, it will crash because it's OMSI. You know, some people can run it really well on a potato. Some people have got really high-end PCs and it won't run at all. There's just, you know, I fire it up some days. Right, I've got to do a route in OMSI, fire it up and it crashes. It's like, no, not today. OMSI was great when I started doing it. I say that's what partly built the YouTube channel, was because I was one of the few English people doing content in OMSI. But then I soon ran out of maps, ran out of buses. So I'm now just going through old maps and old buses. Next Monday's OMSI videos, interesting. I'll leave it at that. But really enjoy this. Now we've got this sort of map for this. Yeah, get these bugs sorted out and these journeys will be great. One of the things I will be doing over Christmas is I want to do a multi journey. I want to get one of the other guys from the Discord into this, and we'll do a journey from the northeast of the map, so the northern bit of Germany, down to here, down to the southwest of France. So the longest journey we can do in Fernbus. And I'll get them to stream it on Twitch, and I'll put their video up in the corner. Not stream it, stream it on Discord. I'll put their video up in the corner so we can keep track of progress and talk to each other along the way. See if we're both going the same route. Yeah, Pablo, I'm not going to mention it on stream, and hopefully none of my guys will post it in here. But there is a site where you can get UK maps that are just ready to drop into OMSI. Ask in the Discord server if you would. Which is where I got Mondays. No, what did I stream on? When did I do OMSI? Tuesday on the stream? Yes, Tuesday. The Hertfordshire map. And it's so easy to install. You just drag the folder in. Done. That's it. It's done. But it's not exactly a legitimate site, so don't really want it broadcast. Right, 71 kilometers to go. It looks like we're going to make it. Issues and all. So for those of you, if you've got this far on YouTube watching, then well done. Don't forget to check out my other content. Do check out that Discord server. I will put a link in the description below. Normal Fernbus video will return next week. Hopefully in the Scania. Yes, there was a bit of driving on people's lawns because I got confused at roundabouts. That's going out the week after next, actually, on YouTube. I'm just going to sit behind these people because we're bound to have an exit coming up soon. So yes, tomorrow, if you're watching this live, tomorrow night's stream will be ETS2 multiplayer. Although
Was für ein Seegang ist das?
Muffins, I've got no traction again.
Ihr Orientierungssinn ist nicht so ausgeprägt. Kann das sein?
Yes, although Muffins said doesn't like ETS2 multiplayer, it is hopefully going to get the return of music tomorrow night. I need to sort that out during the day tomorrow and get that from the streaming PC. But the right people in trucking with some music on, it's a great way to chill out on a Friday night, trucking and tunes. So it can never go on YouTube. Sometimes it does get a bit non-PG, but a really enjoyable thing to do on a Friday night. So that'll be from about 7 PM tomorrow. And then Saturday is going to be some X-Plane. We're planning a long, but not as long as last week, a long flight in Australia on Saturday. So I think it's Adelaide to Melbourne, Melbourne to Sydney, Sydney to Brisbane. Yeah, I think that's right. That's Saturday night. Yeah, everyone's always welcome. I'll be posting in the morning on the Discord what the truck will be, because we all try and have the same truck. I think we'll go for a trailer tomorrow as well, so we'll have matching trailers, and where the start will be, and then what time, what server, and then all we've got to do is turn up in Truckers MP. Right, 31k to go. We are getting there. Brake. I'm literally scared of turning the wheel too much in case I go flying off the road. Yeah, because we're running in Pro mods, because we're going to head up into Scandinavia, you'll need Pro mods, obviously 2.42 I think is the version, and you'll need all the DLCs to be able to join us. Yeah, I'll post details tomorrow morning of the truck, start location, etc. I haven't actually done a new truck for a while. So, what did we have last week? Last week was Volvo. Might go Iveco or something like that this week. Right, 16k to go.
Das ist ja schlimmer als in einer Wildwasserbahn.
Finally reaching our destination of Brest. And slightly speeding. No, they released a YouTube video earlier, which when I watched it, I was hoping it was going to be a release date. It'll be before Christmas, I'm sure. I can imagine we'll see it in the next week, 2 weeks. Beyond the Black Sea, which looks really good. I like the idea of that, getting on a little ferry with your truck. But hopefully you can then skip the cutscene of it trundling down the river. Back after consuming chicken burgers. More than one chicken burger? I had burgers for my tea last night. 3 quarter-pound cheeseburgers. Oh, the Renault T is lovely. I really, really do like the Renault T. It's very well modelled. Oh, little ones. Okay. Oh, so you had a chick burger, not a chicken burger. Little baby chicks shoved in a burger, or shoved in a bun. Right, 3k to go. So when we end the video, we'll go through that all-important leaderboard, see where I am, see where you are if you're friends with me on Steam and you have this game, the leaderboard of shame, as it has turned into, because there's certain people, including moderators from the Discord, that have only played the game once. Right, so there's our stop over there. Oh, okay, so it wasn't a little baby chick thing you were eating. Check a leaf out of this book. What? Flying on the way down. Oh, now the light stopped flickering. So there we go. We made it. My Amazon Echo downstairs in the kitchen has started reading a book or something. I thought, I can hear voices. I don't know what it's reading out. Anyway, I just thought, I can hear voices in the house. What's going on? Anyway, right, we made it. Let's end the chat. Let's log out then. That is really bizarre. Right, passengers transported, 15 out of 15. Didn't sell any tickets. Stops completed 3 out of 3. Contact with Central twice. Drove 1,020 kilometres. Flipping heck. Arrived on time, sort of. Departed on time, sort of. Missing passengers, -10. I didn't click the checked at the end, did I? Damn it. Reading light clearance. I didn't put the reading lights on. There isn't any. That's why. Air conditioning. Well, that's quite high for me for air conditioning. I don't want to get a score that high. Okay, maintain driving time. Properties damaged 7. Pedestrian injured, none. Accidents 4. 4 accidents. You can't count. Surely that doesn't just count flying as an accident. Drove on the road 45.6% of the time. I've got to take a screenshot of that. 45.6% of the time. That's really odd. Right. Speed limits maintained 94%. Safety distance broke 6. Yeah, cheers DMF. Yeah, so not the best of runs. Right, let's go and check out that leaderboard. Do I like clementines? That's the little Satsuma things, right? I suppose. Right, leaderboard then. Okay, so I'm now at 469. The top 100. Yeah, we're never going to get there, are we? My friends then, ignoring this lot above me because they've all got nothing else better to do in their lives. I'm at 469, Lee's at 1141, Banana Man at 1158, Scouse at 1595, Captain Chaos at 1847, the year he was born, quite conveniently. Amy Lou at 1877, Jeff at 1914, Mike Bergdahl at 2121, Dylan at 2469, Chris Brown at 2626, Sam at 2732, Tux at 2819. Come on, Tux. One game and you'll beat Sam. Tap Out at 35.49, Ortog at 4,800, Graham at 51.40, Manley at 61.79, N Quarter at 62.69, Sammy at 84.59, Torbert at 10.094. I just threw me then. That's Dory. Blinky at 11.431, Sonata at 11.505, Toe McNinja at 11.541, Bloodlock at 13.652, The Hill at 13.803. Is that the real Chris Brown? No, Chris Brown from our Discord server, not the real Chris Brown. It could be. And if he happens to work in IT in South Africa now. Where to get to? Bloodlight of the Hill. Bob at 14.394. Chopworld at 15.712. Matthew at 17.597. Tom at 22.829. Ronco at 24.123. Gazpod at 29.371. Larwood at 31.437. Brad at 32.947, AT Gaming at 33.081, D-Dan at 44.270, Matu at 44.915, Alex B at 49.351, Johnny Rotten at 51.945, Noz, this is the worst one, 73.952. Noz has only played the game once. Where am I from? The UK. Jack Mullin at 81.60, and Matty at 84.047, Danny at 87.424, and Josh Stevens all the way down the bottom at 91.45. If you want to be on that leaderboard of shame, if you want to be shamed on a weekly basis as to the fact that you don't play this like Captain Chaos, then please send me a message through Discord. Don't just add me on Steam, because I refuse all of them. Send me a message through the Discord server saying, Steve, I'd like to shame me in public on a weekly basis, please. And that you're ashamed on a daily basis, and I will add you to it. There we go. We will end that there. What a challenging and interesting journey that certainly was. If you're watching this live, I'll be back tomorrow night with some trucking and tunes from 7 p.m. And back with more Fernbus on the YouTube channel next week. Until the next time then, if you have been... Oh, hang on. Thanks to Muffins for the follow. Thanks to Mark for the follow. And that was it, wasn't it? And thanks to you lot for chatting to me in chat and keeping me company throughout the whole of this chaos, is the word. Until tomorrow, have a great evening and enjoy your day on Friday.